is Victor bringing here the White Dwarf of the month of August. So I just received it yesterday in my post box, and now I want to share it with you, so you can see what is inside, and I will explain what is my opinion about that. Okay, so this is the one for the subscribers. So this is why I don't have any teaser. I just have this very nice illustration of the Stormcast Eternals. So let's go and make a look. So you will see that this is divided as other White Dwarf by games. Okay, then there is the first part that is a more generic part. Okay, so contents, we will start with Age of Sigmar. We will have Warhammer. Age of Sigmar is this one. This is the generic. Then there is a part of Golden Demon that is generic, and there will be another part of 40k. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay, I think now it's better. Okay, here you have. Okay. So this is as usual pictures from the readers. Okay, we have this very nice and dark Lady Oleander. So these are pictures from the viewers sent to the studio, or they do it they make pictures in Warhammer Wall or in any other. I really like a lot this color scheme here of the Stormcast Eternals. I think this red fading out to white, it's really a very interesting choice. And here we see that Ellie, and this is not, sorry, this is a Blood Bowl team. I did not realize before. Here we're talking, you see, this, he also converted the Lady Oleander into a Blood Bowl with the Blood Bowl ball here. So this is from Giuseppe. What is the full name? Is somewhere here. Okay, Giuseppe Cefele. Okay, so Giuseppe converted a Blood Haste Revenant using parts from the Black Coach plus Blood Bowl Hall. So here we see. So this is really, but this is not from the Black Coach. These are the Banshees. This is from the Briar Queen, from the Briar Queen Thorns. I think this is from the starter kit. Or this is one of the Grimghast. This is the Lady Oleander. Okay, so here we have Walls of Warhammer. So this is generic, and then we go to the Age of Sigmar. And here in Age of Sigmar we have another Stormhost coming. Okay, so we have, well, there is also the part of rules engagement. Here we see, I need to read this because I just received it, so as I said, I did not have time to go into depth. But this is the one I really make a look. So this is the Tom Celestial, is the Sempiternals. Okay, and this is a faction, Stormhost, dedicated or that they are very magical. Okay, so here you have the paint scheme for different parts, the background and some of the history. The organization, you see that is mainly, so if you look at the command, it's a Lord Arcanum, a Knight Incantor, a Knight Incantor, a Lord Ordinator, Lord Exorcist, and a Knight Incantor. Okay, so really is on the how it's called this, I forgot the name. They are really on the chamber, on the Sacrosanct Chamber. Okay, so they are dedicated in the Sacrosanct Chamber. They are also here. The Corpuscan Conclave are all evocators. Then they have the Redeemer Conclave that are Secutors. The Justicar Conclave are Castigators, and the Ordinators Conclave are Celestial Barista. Okay, so everything is on the Sacrosanct Chamber. I like a lot this picture. Okay, look, this is the same as in the cover. But this is really a very nice picture here. And then we have here some Warscroll battalions. Okay, so and are based on the Sacrosanct Chamber. So the first one is with Lord Galmorian, who is a new character that is here. Okay, he's a Lord Arcanum Charger. Okay, he's based on the Minotaur of the Lord Arcanum Charger. Sorry for the reflection. It's difficult to avoid these reflections. So maybe like that is better. Let me see. Okay. And here we see is this Lord Arcanum plus a Lord Exorcist and 3 Knight Incantors. Then we have this one here, these are Ordinator, Castigator and Celestial Ballista. And this one that is 2 Evocators and 2 Secutors. Okay. And I think the Evocators are mainly Evocators, not Evocators not Rider, on the mount, on the steed. Here we have a little bit of paint splatter, how it's painted. And I see that they are using Abaddon Black, so I don't think they're using contest paint here neither. For the red is starting with the corn red. Yeah, no, they don't use contest paints here. Okay. So here you see, paint job. Although this is not explained, I think. They also show how to do ideas for the bases. And here we see some conversions. I really like a lot this one, putting the mask of the Lord Relictor there. Okay, this is also with a strange mask, and this one is also very interesting. So really interesting paint jobs and conversions. Okay, and then we go to the Realm of Light, and they explain you how to do bases or how to do conversions for the Realm of Light. Okay, so how to paint the plants, how to do the bases. So all very, very, very bright. Not my style, I think. And I like a lot these conversions here, or these bases using these balls. Okay, so here a conversion for the Thaumaturg. Okay, so you see again. So yeah, and here how they look with the so converting a converted terrain here. So some ideas that are very interesting. So in case someone wants to use, I like a lot this. I think this is from Sylvaneth. Then we go to Warhammer 40k, and this time Warhammer 40k will be quite dedicated to what this is talk about the echoes from the war, talk about the Vigilus of Blaze, Vigilus Defiant. Okay, so here they talk about ideas for the campaign, and then they will play the Warlords of Vigilus. This is going to be an apocalyptic battle. Okay, so this is going to be an apocalyptic battle, and they talk about the four warlords. Well, first there is the Tale of the Four Warlords. Sorry. Okay, so this guy have made this nice conversion for the Chaos Knight. Okay, here we see more the Death Guard. This is the Space Marine one. Then we go to the Fallen Lords of War. Okay, so they talk about the new Chaos Imperial Knights and conversion. So this is a conversion from the kit of the Imperial kit. This is also the kit some changes on the one from the Chaos to use some parts from other miniatures. Right, this one will become very popular to use the plasma from the Forge Fin. Okay, I think this is my favorite one of this list. This is really very interesting conversion. Looks really, really nice. This one is dedicated to Nurgle, what I see here. Okay, yeah, this is also dedicated to Nurgle. Okay, we have a history here. We always have short histories in the White Dwarf now. And then here is where it comes the fortune, the apocalypse battle report. Okay. So these are the army of the chaos. We see here there is some knights is Magnus. We have also what you call this? Let me check here if I remember the name. So they have super heavy Magnus the Red, Mortarion, Lord of Schools, and then a Knight Tyrant, a Warlock and a Warlock, and then a Knight Spoiler and a Warlock and a Warlock. So we have some Titans there, 3 Helldrakes. So in total is 448 points of Apocalypse versus 446 points of marines plus mechanicum, okay, and they also have some tanks of the Aston Militarum. So as a super heavy here, they have like a Stellan and 2 Armigers. Then the other one is a Knight Preceptor. So I guess it's this one there. Baneblade and a Shadow Sword. Okay, and we have here the battle. I will not go in details. We see three way to cling one, and okay. I will tell you the spoilers. Here this, we have also this diorama, very interesting, the Benden Gas Forge. I like a lot this picture here, it's very nice done. Let me see if I can avoid the brights. Okay. Interesting picture. And here they explain how they have done the terrain and how it was painted. Okay. I didn't realize what is there is a Titan on the other side, or just let me see. Ah, yeah, there is here and also a river on the loyal side. Then we go to the Golden Demon. I think this is a part of the magazine that I like to spend some time looking on the paint jobs. This is the best way to get inspiration. Okay, and again, this conversion of Lady Orlando. Lady Orlando is becoming a miniature that I see converted and used quite a lot. This is more used as Imperial something. Okay, it's very John Blanche style. Okay, here we have thing very. This is looking very interesting. Here we have the Sister of Silent taking a Psyker down. This may be the one that I'm not. Yeah, I can understand all this oxidation, but it's not the one I'm most impressed. I like as well this one here. I think the base is very interesting. Okay, you can see this is a small diorama. Yeah, this guy is a little bit screwed up. Not too many opportunities for this guy. We have a crazy orc mixing Age of Sigmar and 40k in one diorama. So really interesting conversions, interesting paint jobs. So it's really this one is very nice as well. The Psykers fighting this Celestine, and you can see the work. This is maybe one of the most impressive. All these free hands on the different tabards and clothes of these guys. Okay, this is a free hand thing. Also this one from the lady, the Sun Celestine. We go to the Warcry. I think this time in Warcry we have just it's like a fiction, a history. Okay, so we have just a short history about the inspired in Warcry. Okay. Then we have the glory points. They talk about the spells in Warhammer Underworlds. Precipice awaits. We have more rules for the Blackstone Fortress. I think they are putting rules very regularly for Blackstone Fortress on the magazine, so they keep boosting. And then this is a very interesting article as well. I heavily recommend this from Heavy Metal Masterclass, and they talk about making points of light. Okay, so they put some theory here, and what you have to do when you are creating a point of light, right? Like here, for example, to add the brights. They will give you some examples, and I think this is the best one. Okay, here is showing you on this little goblin how if you put light on this lamp, how to represent the light and how this will reflect on the clothes. Okay, very interesting this one. Also, this one is very interesting, the glowing of the eyes. How to do glowing on the eyes. I think it's also a very interesting one. A little bit of theory of the halo light of light, and it's a thing. It's really a good article if you want to do very subtle OSL. So this is not to do. You can see it gives the sensation of light, but it's very subtle, and this is how I like to do the OSL as well. That is there, okay, like this one, but it's not super bright. It's not a super like the super plasma bright, something like that. Okay, this bright point here. Also this glowing effect on the mushrooms that are here at the back of this guy. So very interesting article. I really recommend this one. Then we have to finalize Blood Bowl, and for Blood Bowl we have a grand final, and you can play these two crazy teams that are 1,890,000 and 2 million. Okay, so it's Skaven against orcs. Okay, and yeah, this is a match special rule, so this is to make like historical match. What I find it quite interesting as well. And then we go inside of the studio, and this is what the people in the studio is playing. So here we have a plague team of Geller Pox painted, and then the Nameless. So I guess it's for Necromunda. Okay, one like a big mech party and some Dwarves and so on. Okay, and then these incredible conversions of like a lot this one for the orcs. This fun thing, it's really interesting how it's converted. And already they put the tank backwards. So this is normally the back of the tank, and they just turn it to be the front. So this is how they have done that. Very curious, this conversion. Very curious. Then he had some other stuff there, here and there. Okay, this is a super weathered Bemblade. Also quite interesting. This is a super clean Wraith Knight. I find it very Japanese style, and this is quite similar to what I did to my tank. Okay, quite nice paint jobs, nice big vehicles. These are cleaner knights. Okay, like this pattern here on the sword. It's quite interesting, this one. I like the dirtiness here on the pads, on these armor pads. I think this looks like being made with powders as well here at the bottom. So quite interesting. And here we have the next issue on sale 20th of September. Here we have. So the next one will be 20th of September. Okay, so here we have the end of the and we are going to have primaries Dark Angels. That next month we are going to have primaries Dark Angels here. So let's see what is coming next month. So yeah, this is the teaser at the end, and here is the White Dwarf. So this is what the content on the White Dwarf. I hope you have liked what you have seen here. Please let me know what do you think about the White Dwarf and on the content. And yeah, and that's all for now. As usual, I want to thank you for watching this video, and see you again later. Bye.